Jimmy, how'd you think this day went overall for the two groups?
Yeah, I thought it was way better than yesterday. Just the urgency. Probably some of it is just understanding the organization and the tempo with a lot of new players, including the freshmen in both practices. And over a course of a practice, one mistake inside of it makes it feel like you're not performing the way you should. When you look at it, it could be just one person. So today was much cleaner from the start to the finish. The focus was better, individual was better. The overall organization and execution inside a team was much better as well. So I was pleased with the day, but we got to match it tomorrow. We'll be in shells tomorrow, and so the physicality's got to come out. Made the change. We're going to go together collectively tomorrow. Just you start to lose people due to soft tissue or just random injuries. You start to potentially jeopardize the whole group and everybody's health. So a couple things happen here and there. I got to make sure that we manage the overall health of the team. So we'll be one group tomorrow.
I was curious about Kaya Patu as well. He had a pick and then what would have been a tackle at the backfield earlier. What did you make of his practice today? Yeah,
he's growing. He's learning the scheme. Got to grow in consistency, but he's taken huge jumps from the spring because he has the skill set. He's just got to go out there and execute and lock in and pay attention to the details inside of all of this, because that is what separates good to great players, and he's grown a lot, so I'm happy about his progress so far.
You said yesterday that A.J. Davis's pick landed in his lap. This one might have even outdone that one.
Yeah, that's two in a row.
Right place, right time, though?
No, that was a good play. Yeah, he's doing a good job, and it's good to watch him have fun out here and create some excitement, so I'm excited for him.
When you kind of look at the tight ends, you saw Mola make that one-handed catch in the one-on-one, saw Trey with a couple of big catches. Just where do you kind of see that position progressing from when maybe you saw it in the spring?
It's a big part of what we do. There's a lot of movements and shifts, and it's probably one of the harder positions mentally because they're not only a part of the connection to the O-line, but they're part of the pass game. And you got to be a good athlete, you got to be long, and you got to be physical, and you got to be able to catch the football. So I've seen a lot of really, really special ones be developed over years, and I feel like we do a good job at doing that.
What are the qualities that you're using and emphasizing to evaluate your quarterbacks?
Yeah, I think decision-making is everything, the ability to make a quick decision and get the ball out of your hands. I've always thought this, and I've always said this to every quarterback, that it's you don't have to make every play, but you do make every single decision, because at times I think the quarterback position, naturally you want to make the big play or the splash play, and at times it's just point guarding an offense, especially the way we play football and utilizing everybody that's skill set, tight ends, wide receivers, running backs. So we got to utilize the decision making of the quarterback room, and they got to make quick, accurate decisions, and we go as they go, and we got to make sure that we're not turning it over more than anything else.
Small sample size, I know, but what have you made of that decision making so far?
It's been growing. There's flashes of some really special plays here and there from all of them, and it's going to be a battle. It's going to be a battle, and that's what we expected, and I think it will grow the whole offense. And I think it's going to challenge these guys from a leadership standpoint to get others around them to play for them and with them.
And small sample sizes, as Sam said, but just from a general coachability standpoint, how do you feel the players are, responding to that general criticism from day one to day two?
Really good to make that type of jump and the level of consistency in both groups. I think they heard the message last night that yesterday's practice wasn't good enough, and just how we finished plays to the overall execution. And there's going to be mistakes, especially when you mix the young with the old. But, I don't know who's going to be on the field due to injury or the ability for a young guy to step in there. I don't know if he's going to be able to take that jump, but our job is to push him and to try to play the best talent and push talent ahead of experience.
And just what group in general would you say has made the biggest strides there?
It's been 2 days. That's hard to say.
Outside of when you obviously a busy summer for you, but outside of football, what do you like to do to take your mind off the game, if anything, and just what would you like to do for fun?
Hang out with my friends, which is a portion of this coaching staff when you live this as much as we do. I'm not very good at golf. I enjoy fishing. I'm not very good at that either. This is what I love to do. I feel like I'm decent at this.